What's up guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be taking a look back and reviewing the Subban versus Weber trade. The big blockbuster trade of the year that had everyone going crazy. Now that it's official, pretty much official, that both of their careers are done, I'd like to look back at the stats and see who won this trade. Weber's technically not retired yet, but there's about a 99.9% chance that he never laces them up or steps foot on ice again. I say this because he pretty much just got traded just for cap relief and cap reasons. It's pretty much obvious he's not playing again. And Subban, as we all know, retired yesterday, so I think it's fair to say we can now officially compare their stats. So I'm going to be looking at the stats from when they were traded. So Weber only with the Montreal Canadiens and Subban for a mix of both the Nashville Predators and the Devils. So PK Subban played a total of 211 games with Nashville and 189 games with the Devils. Throughout those games, he put up 189 points. He also played 41 playoff games. These were all with Nashville. He didn't make it to the playoffs with the Devils, but 41 games played in the playoffs and put up 24 points. Now, if we compare those to Weber's with Montreal, during his time here, he played 275 games played. So he played less games in total than Subban did since the trade. He also put up 146 points, so just over 40 points under what Subban has done since then. When we look at the playoff stats, he played 38 games played, which is only 3 under Subban's, and he only put up 14 points in comparison. So there's a 3-game gap there where Subban played 3 more, but he also had 10 more points than Weber in the playoffs. So if we're going to compare the productivity, Subban definitely played a lot better in that sense. He was healthier for a little longer. The other teams definitely got more use in him. He put up more points, and he seemed to be a bit more effective when it came to the playoffs. Not saying that Weber wasn't effective, but he seemed to have a lot of injuries and wasn't always there 100% of the time. He also lacked some scoring abilities, and just like I said, the playoffs, only 14 points, and the majority of the games being the 2020 Cup run. But when it came to playoff success, unfortunately, neither team was able to win a cup with their new number 1 defense. Both teams came extremely close. Subban, in his first year there, I believe, made it to the finals with Nashville. And for Weber, he made the finals as well. Like I said, neither of them won a cup, but they both made the same exact playoff run. So it's very hard to compare in that length because team success, there was not much to compare of. They both stopped at the same point. If you look point-wise, Subban did better. If you look health-wise, Subban was better. Leadership-wise, Weber has it. One of the things that Montreal got out of the trade that the Nashville Predators did not get was a captain. We received Weber, who became the Montreal's captain. So the leadership role was definitely fulfilled way more than Nashville's was. But to pick a big winner out of both PK Subban and Shea Weber is very tough. You could argue that PK had a better career afterwards, but you can't say that Nashville won the trade since they gave him up for almost nothing a couple years later. We got a way bigger sample of Weber in Montreal than Subban did in Nashville. The rest of his career was split between Nashville and the Devils, and Nashville didn't get much for him in the trade when they traded him away to the Devils. To end it off for Nashville, they pretty much traded away Weber for a couple years of Subban, and then they traded away Subban for a bag of pucks. So during those couple years, they did get a cup run. They didn't get the cup, but they made it to the finals, which was a big part of Subban being there. But I'm not going to say that Nashville won the trade. But it's hard for me to say that Montreal won the trade. We also made it to the finals once, just like Nashville. Weber stayed on the team longer than Subban, so I guess there's that. But he put up less points. And he stayed in the league a lot less longer due to injuries and health issues. So I guess what I'm trying to say here is I think it's a tie between Montreal and Nashville. I think the whole trade comes out to be perfectly equal between the two. But one thing I want to raise to you is, what if we never made this trade? Would Nashville still be way better off with Weber? Would Montreal still be way better off with Subban? And I'm saying this because I think Subban had a way bigger effect in the community in Montreal. And I think it would have been better if we kept Subban in the end. Sure, the trade seemed even for both sides, but I think there would have been more upside if Subban remained on Montreal in the end. Weber did amazing here in Montreal, but I think Subban would have done better in the couple years he was here. He would have remained healthier. He would have still been younger, way better for the whole community and the fan base. And yeah, to sum it up, I think the trade shouldn't have happened. Call me crazy, but the trade didn't benefit either team. Maybe it benefited Nashville, but I think Montreal would have been better off keeping Subban. Anyways, that's going to be all for today, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you think of the trade, who you think came out on top, or if you think it was a draw like me, or you think I'm crazy. I'd love to hear it. So yeah, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care.